Hi, Seventh Group. Welcome back. Today is Wednesday, and today you'll be taking an assessment for me. Actually, two assessments: one for the beginning of the Renaissance, and one for the for context clues. Before you do anything, do me a favor and go to Classroom for Tuesday and join my Quizlets. I will see who's joined and who hasn't, and I will check on that because there's going to be a lot of Renaissance works that you will need to be aware of have some basic understanding of, for you to do well in this unit, in this part of the unit. So if you join, you'll be able to see the Renaissance. There's some words here that you already know, that we already talked about in class, like the Medici family. And then there's words that you don't know, like perspective, and which you will need to know. For the next couple of weeks, we're going to be looking, analyzing, studying Renaissance arts, Renaissance sculpture, and Renaissance architecture. We're also going to be looking at some medieval works and some classical works. We're going to primarily focus on Renaissance works and how it is different from medieval works. Okay. Um, for example, perspective is the sense of depth or the sense of three dimensions. And you will see that Renaissance art is very different than medieval art because Renaissance art has more dimensions, it has more perspective. Renaissance architecture, again, you're going to have some basic knowledge of some of these works, um, and some of these people. There's going to be specific works you will need to know, like the Mona Lisa, the Last Supper, Human Anatomy by Da Vinci, the Ceiling of of the Sistine Chapel, the Pieta. Again, so when I say the Pieta, you should understand what that means or have a basic understanding what that means. So please begin working on this. There's going to be some words that I'm going to eliminate, but for now, just review as many as you can because um, they are important that you understand them. Let's go over the exit ticket from today. So most of us know that the Renaissance started in Italy, 13 to 1600s. From the screencast, Petrarch believed that life should be enjoyed. That yes, religion is important, but when we get to heaven, we're not going to care about Earth. So enjoy life here as much as you can when you are here. Which of the following is secular? Now, secular means not religious. So this is not religious, and D is not religious. This is an invention by Da Vinci, and this is the Mona Lisa. She is not a god. She has nothing to do with religion. So those are two secular pieces. Um, Let me keep going here. Which of the following did Galileo figure out during the Renaissance? Galileo figured out that no matter the weight of an object, they fall at the same time. Okay. I think most of us got this question wrong because it is you think that objects fall at different speeds, and they do, right? If you do an experiment with a feather and a stone, the stone's gonna fall first. But uh, if you watch that video that I posted in Classroom, you'll see that they should fall at the same time. The feather falls slower because of air resistance. Read the passage and answer the question. What is the meaning of the word acquisition? Acquisition means to add to. And the context clue is that after the Louisiana Purchase, the United States added 828,000 square miles. Okay? I don't know why this question appears there, but it should appear here. Based on the source that Mr. Myrtles went over in the screencast, humanists believe or focus primarily on the power, ability, beauty of people. Okay, I'm concerned about people that are still answering this because humanists, yes, they were religious, but they combined that with their own ideas of people. Okay, when you reconfigure something, so what Gutenberg did was with his printing press, he made these letters. It was like a puzzle. So he would write something, he would put ink on it, and then he would make a copy. And then when he wanted to write something else, he would just like reorder the words, right? He didn't remake the words or the letters, he would just reorder them. What is the meaning of dissemination? Dissemination means spread. In this case, the spread of information. So this is the end of this part. So today you're taking two quizzes. The Renaissance assessment is this one. It's not too long. It's all multiple choice with the exception of this question. This question is really important. It's worth about it's worth quite a bit, right? If you don't get this question right, you won't get an M because you have to show mastery with this question. And if you're on the edge between an S and an S plus, and you get this question wrong, you'll probably end up getting an S. How does the following exemplify as an example of Renaissance humanism? So this text. This answer requires you to develop a clear claim, so have a clear claim with at least one piece of evidence from this source, and an explanation. Okay. You saw this yesterday, and I just went over it, so hopefully you remember a little bit of it. All the questions are single answered because I know that we struggle with multiple answers, and I don't want to do that right now. So this is the quiz for the Renaissance. If you are in UCSC, you will see your quiz at 9. I will post it at 9. It's due at 10. I will stop taking answers at 10. So don't start your quiz at 9:45 because you might not have enough time. Okay. If you are in UCLA, I will post your quiz at 10:30, and it's due at 11:30. And if you are in UC Davis, I will post your quiz at 12:30. It's due at 1:30. Please do not email me asking me for the quiz early. I will not release it. It's already pre-done. Like I already set it up to be scheduled at that time. So that's the first quiz. And then you have this second quiz. The second quiz is context clues.